And which one of you was a marksman at 10? Keep practicing, Bran. Go on.
Don't think too much, Bran.
Relax your bow arm.
Quick, Bran! Faster!
Is he dead yet?
Uncle Benjamin.
Oh, you got bigger. Rode all day. Didn't want to leave you alone with the Lannisters. Find you at the feast.
Lady Stark thought it might insult the royal family to see the bastard in their midst.
Well, you're always welcome on the wall. No bastard was ever refused a seat there.
So take me with you when you go back.
John.
Father will let me if you ask him. I know he will.
The wall isn't going anywhere.
I'm ready to swear your oath.
You don't understand what you'd be giving up. We have no families. None of us will ever father sons.
I don't care about that.
You might, if you knew what it meant. I better get inside. Rescue your father from his guests. We'll talk later.
There's how they're folded. They're gonna get all messed up anyway.
It's good you've got help.
Watch. Nymeria, gloves.
Impressive.
Shut up. Nymeria, gloves.
I have something for you. And it has to be packed very carefully.
A present.
Close the door. This is no toy. Be careful you don't cut yourself.
You're so skinny.
So are you. I had the blacksmith make it for you special. It won't hack a man's head off, but it can poke him full of holes if you're quick enough.
I can be quick.
You'll have to work at it every day. How's it feel? Do you like the balance?
I think so.
First lesson. Sticking with the pointy end.
I know which end to use.
I'm going to miss you. Careful. All the best swords have names, you know.
Sansa can keep her sewing needles. I've got a needle of my own.
You said goodbye to Bran. He's not going to die. I know it.
You Starks are hard to kill.
My mother?
She was very kind.
Oh, good. Next time I see you, you'll be all in black.
It was always my colour.
A farewell, Snow.
And you, Stark. What are you doing here, Sam?
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. "You're almost a man now," he said. "But you're not worthy of my land and title. Tomorrow, you're going to take the Black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, he said. Then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods, your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die. Also, I'll tell your mother. Nothing would please me more. Sir Alice is going to make me fight again tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
Well, it can't get any worse.
Hear my words and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards from the realm of men. I pledge my life and honour to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Well done. Well done.
We've all been assigned an order according to our needs and your strengths. Holder to the builders, Pip to the stewards, Toad to the builders, Gren to the rangers, Samwell to the stewards, Makar to the rangers, Darien to the stewards, Balian to the rangers, Rast to the rangers, John to the stewards, Rancer to the builder, Echiel to the builders, Gordo to the...
When does Eamon think you'll be able to use that hand?
Soon, he says.
Good. We'll be ready for this then. I thought a wolf was more appropriate for you than a bear. So I had a new pommel made called Long Claw. Works as well for a wolf as a bear, I think.
This is Valyrian steel.
It was my father's sword. His father before him. The Mormonts have carried it for 5 centuries. It was meant for my son, Jorah. He brought dishonor to our house, but he had the grace to leave the sword before he fled from Westeros.
My lord, you honor me, but I can't.
Oh, you can. And you will. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for you and your beast. Bloody dead man tried to kill me. So you'll take it. We'll hear no more about it. Understood?
Yes, my lord.
I don't think this means I approve of this nonsense with you and Alcet Thorne. That's a man's sword. Take a man to wield it.
I'll apologize to Sir Alistair tonight.
No, you won't. I sent him to King's Landing yesterday. The hand that your wolf tore off that thing's wrist, I've ordered Thorne to lay it at the feet of this boy king. That should get young Joffrey's attention. And it puts 1,000 leagues between you and Thorne. I'll go and put your sword somewhere safe. And bring me my supper.
Yes, my lord.
You earned that snow.
Well done.
Go on, let's have a look.
At what?
The sword! Show us the sword! 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 Let's have a look. Give it here!
What is it? I can't. You're gonna scare it off.
I'm not gonna scare him, I'm gonna kill him.
It's too far away.
Is that a palace?
It's a windmill.
Windmill. Who built it? Some king?
Just the men who used to live here.
Oh, they must have been great builders stacking stones so high.
Winterfell has towers 3 times that size.
Well, I'm Jon Snow and I'm from Winterfell. My daddy was a fancy lord and I lived in a tower that touched the clouds.
If you're impressed by a windmill, you'd be swooning if you saw the Great Keep at Winterfell.
What's swooning?
Fainting.
What's fainting?
When a girl sees blood and collapses.
Why would a girl see blood and collapse?
Well, not all girls are like you.
Oh, girls see more blood than boys. Or do you like girls who swoon, Jon Snow? Oh, a spider! Save me, Jon Snow. My dress is made of the purest silk from Tra-la-la-la-lally day.
I'd like to see you in a silk dress.
Would you?
So I could tear it off you.
Well, you rip from a pretty silk dress. I'll blacken your eye.